We're doing a video now here in the Boom Festival. Boom Festival is really into recycling and the environment. We use the compost toilet.
Boom has actually installed a lot of composting toilets, where we turn human waste into gold they can then use on their land.
We don't overuse water, the showers are on time.
Take the waste that is produced or considered as waste from one of the more conventional rock festivals in Lisbon and use it to create this beautiful space. So they actually upcycle a lot of things and reuse and recycle, which is amazing. They also want to show other people that waste can be used for other things. One man's waste is another man's treasure.
I met this lovely blue creature and her name is 𝕨𝑚𝑝𝑙𝑒.
We have the triangles and the color of blue. Water connects us. We are made of, mainly are made of water. Exactly. No, actually 60%. 71% of the earth is water. And so we have the earth and the human made mainly more than half, made out of water. So we really have to watch out that we don't waste this beautiful resource.
Hey, this is Dor. I'm here with 𝕨𝑚𝑝𝑙𝑒. Here a lot of people are aware of the environment. We have a lake. You can see it down there. So a lot of people are conscious and talking all the time about how to keep the lake not polluted, not to put any artificial materials in it. All of this is the same water. So the lake we have here is running all the way to other water sources and through the rain all over the oceans, all over the world. So we basically, all of us using the same water, and basically all over the world we need to save the water, treat the water better, because the water is us. When you go home and you use your toilet, you use the water, you flush, you do the dishes, you don't care, you let the water run, and then you go to a party with your friends, you're making barbecue, and you're using all this plastic one-time usage, and you think it's not so bad, it's only me, but actually there's a big island in the middle of the Pacific of just plastic, and the next generation are going to be really disappointed from what we did. So it's important to become responsible for your own action about waste. You could see it in the cups that they have. Can you tell us about the cups? If you buy like a plastic cup, usually you buy them in festival parties and stuff. This plastic cup is not a normal plastic cup.
No, it is plant-based and it is actually compostable. Maybe if you're interested, you can always look at the bottom of the plastic and it says PLA. It's like the compostable plastic made from plants. And I think the important thing here is to say that even though they're compostable and Boom is making a big effort, which is amazing, it's always best to bring your own cup or your own plate and your own cutlery, because we want to move away from the single-use mentality. And if everyone does their part, then we can make a big change.
Like the average person in like America, for example, or like Western society, if you keep consuming the way he does, we need like 4 planets to sustain the level you consume. It means that we consume too much than the land, the earth capability to give us. So we need to reduce consumption. Consuming everything. How are you consuming everything? 𝕨𝑚𝑝𝑙𝑒, tell them.
Stop consuming.
And also,
reduce your waste.
Exactly.
Go zero waste.
Exactly. Go zero waste. It means that bringing the level of waste you have now is probably around like. And once we reduce the consumption, all the sustainable problems is gonna really almost solve themselves.
Exactly. I'm part of the Eco Guardian team. We're 18 in total and we're walking around Boom to make people more aware of the environmental problems. Our main focus is the water, because without water, if we pollute water, we can't nourish anything, we can't nourish ourselves, and we also can't nourish our earth. And we're walking around all day to engage with people talk with them about zero waste, if they have any questions, because often people want to reduce their waste, but it's so difficult, you know. It's like there's so many things you need to know, and sometimes it's even much easier than they think, and we just have to open their eyes. And yeah, but we're also here to collect stories, like this story, for example. It's amazing. We want to create a network, because here in 𝕚𝑢𝑚 we're in like a bubble where a lot of people are already quite environmental conscious. So we want to plant seeds in them that they can then take outside of 𝕚𝑢𝑚 and then hopefully spread the word even further.
Even if your friends are not into this zero wasting, something that I talk about in self-development is get out of groupthink and start thinking for yourself. Plastic things that you buy, do you really need them? You could say no, right?
Exactly, you can always refuse in a nice way, in a friendly way. And also what you said about the group thing, I think it's amazing to be in a group, but because if you walk the talk and you just, you know, you don't even have to teach, you don't have to preach, you just walk the talk, like people will see what you do, and yeah, they will slowly realize that they also should transform to a more sustainable lifestyle.
You didn't even know that you wanted to come to the 𝕚𝑢𝑚.
No.
It was like last minute, like you told me. And you just did one thing. It's a big thing, but you came here and you wanted to influence people about awareness, about the environment. And look, and like you meet new people and it's a cool experience. I met you. I saw this blue creature and I was like, wow, she's so cool. And I talked to her and suddenly we're talking about the project that I'm doing about saving the Dead Sea. If you want to know about it, I put the information here. The Dead Sea is one of the water bodies in the world, the very famous one that is also being polluted and actually doesn't get the water it needs to, so it's dying. The Dead Sea is dying.
What I realized about, you know, after talking to a lot of people here at 𝕚𝑢𝑚 is that there are so many people that have amazing ideas, but they're too shy to share them, or, you know, they don't think they're important enough. And I think it's really important that you realize that now is the time to make a difference, and that even the small projects can make such a big difference. Like your project, you know, you start off small, but it will become bigger. Mm-hmm. And that's what we are trying here as well, is to connect people from all around the world, people that come from to 𝕚𝑢𝑚, to make a big difference.
What's the name of the organization you're here with in the 𝕚𝑢𝑚?
ZeroWasteLab.pt. You can check it out online.
Cool.
We have several projects. One is the Eco Guardians here at 𝕚𝑢𝑚. Another one, which is also present here at 𝕚𝑢𝑚, is the 𝕨𝑚𝑝𝑙𝑒, which is a good example of circular economy, where we can shred plastic cups, make them, press them into filaments, and then use those filaments to use them in the 3D printer to create a new object.
Wow.
And yeah, you can check it out in the Ecotech Hub if you're in 𝕚𝑢𝑚. Yeah, it's amazing. But it's actually, it's quite manual, you know, it's great for kids as well. It's an educational tool that we have.
What would you create if you had plastic in your 3D printer?
So at the moment, we actually created a dome made from wooden sticks, and the joining pieces are printed by the 3D printer. So it's really cool. You should check it out.
For sure, I'm gonna check it out. Now, what we want to do is say yes to environmental change, say yes to zero waste, and we're gonna go around here to show you the 𝕚𝑢𝑚 a little bit and show you in what environment did we meet and how you can go and meet people and create change like we met. And so we're gonna show you around a little bit. Let's go. Look at this beautiful place behind us. And actually another thing that I wanted to talk about is like the energies. When you're in a place that people use, recycle and take care of the earth, the energies is so high and so good, and you can feel it in the people, and you can be yourself more happy. So happiness is a lot to do with the earth around you. So it's important to manage and be more sustainable. And like we said, we're gonna recap really quick and sum this video. A few things you can do is say no. You don't need to buy another thing. You don't need
refuse. Yeah.
Refuse in a nice way, and and you can influence other people. You can get involved with all the information we have underneath here, and you can meet people and share this knowledge, share the information, and share how it's important to take care of the earth because it's ours.
Protect the environment.
Good, thank you very much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Be a positive activist every day and be aware that micro actions can lead to big changes. You know, it's like when you see someone peeing in the lake, for example, you can tell them, hey, sorry, but you know, if it's only one person, it's not such a big thing. But if all of us were doing it, then it's quite a big problem. Use them, and because we need to give back to Boom, you know, to the Boomland thing. That's amazing.